Hello guys, good afternoon. I hope you all are fine and well. So, without wasting time, I am starting a new topic of human resource management known as training and development. First of all, let's talk about management. What is management? Simply means where we are, where we want to go is known as management. Now, managing the ment becomes management. That is money, employees, time, and nature. These are the parts of management that needs to be managed in order to achieve the goal. There are two type of groups: formal groups and informal groups. Formal means that who work in a proper way. Informal group is different from the formal group. I will talk about that. And management has three levels: top level, lower level, top level, middle level, and lower level. All the associates workers comes under lower level management. Now let's start with the new topic known as training and development. First of all, what do we understand by training? In simple means, we have heard many a times that he is doing teacher training, he is taking training in order to become a teacher, she is taking training in order to become a tailor. She is taking training in order to become a nurse. He is taking or she is taking a training in order to become a doctor. So there are different, parts of training which are there in HR. But HR simply means, or in different fields of training means the same. किसी में भी ट्रेनिंग का मतलब अलग नहीं होता. तो ट्रेनिंग का मतलब होता है क्या? बेसिकली ट्रेनिंग का मतलब होता है अपने आप को स्किल आउट करना, स्किल अपने अंदर भरना, ताकि हम जाके जो एक स्पेसिफिक प्रोजेक्ट के लिए जिसके लिए हमारे को ट्रेनिंग दी जा रही है, जिसके लिए हमारे को तैयार किया जा रहा है, हम उसके अंदर अपने जो स्किल्स है, अपने जो गोल्स है, उसको अचीव कर पाए. एक मैनेजमेंट अपने गोल्स को अचीव कराने के लिए ट्रेनिंग का यूज करती है. ट्रेनिंग इज अ स्पेसिफिक काइंड ऑफ अ नॉलेज दैट इज गिवन टू एन एम्प्लॉय और अ ग्रुप ऑफ एम्प्लॉयज इन ऑर्डर टू अचीव अ पर्टिकुलर गोल. अब इसमें दो लोग होते हैं, एक होता है ट्रेनीज, एक होता है ट्रेनर. नाउ हु इज अ ट्रेनर, हु इज ट्रेनी? As there is an employer or employees, in the same way there is a trainer and trainee. Your trainer is your supervisor, your trainee is you, that is employee. Trainer is employer. Now there are, when you join any BPO or call center, or when you go to any what do we call it, your school, in order to teach, there are certain things that you need to carry with you. When you become a doctor, when you work as an intern, it is the doctor, the senior resident tell you how you need to do the work. So training is being given to you. Now training is of two types. One is your on the job, second is your off the job. Now what is on the job training? When you are working and you are getting trained is known as on the job training. Okay, off the job simply means when you are not doing any work in the office, it is known as off the job training. Now it can be either have different meanings of off the job training, but we will discuss one by one. Now let's discuss about development, why development is needed or how development is done. डेवलपमेंट की ज़रूरत क्यों पड़ती है? क्योंकि ताकि हम हमारे को जब हमारे को ट्रेनिंग होती है, हम डेवलप करते हैं, हम ग्रो करते जाते हैं, हमारी स्किल्स बढ़ती जाती है, उसको बोलते हैं डेवलपमेंट. जबकि ट्रेनिंग में हमारे को ट्रेन करा जाता है धीरे धीरे, तब उसके बाद स्किल्स बढ़ती है. बट ट्रेनिंग के थ्रू भी स्किल्स बढ़ती है, तो हम अपने आप को डेवलप करते हैं. Now let's understand the meaning of development. Development means the growth of the employee in all respect. It shapes the traits and behavior. Now when we talk about are promotion. Promotion is a kind of development. When an employee gets promoted, that employee is getting developed. How? By getting certain kind of knowledge, gaining certain kind of knowledge. When you become associate, from associate you fill the IGP of for becoming your quality assurance SME, trainer, HR, workforce management. There are certain kind of IGP you fill, and then you get promoted. It means your development has started. The development phase has been started. So it's a development. Through training you learned something, then you became something. So it's a growth of an individual. Okay, now let's talk about why training is needed and what are the benefits of training to an organization. Number one is quick learning. When we just a trainer trains you, gives you training, then you learn quickly that particular thing. Now let's talk about a process known as Verizon. It's a US based telecom process in which people work, take calls or chats. They are being trained, or they get trained on a specific product or a project. When people learn quickly, they are able to understand quickly. It becomes more easy for them to work and for the organization to earn profit out of them, because they spend a lot of money at the time of your training. Training helps to reduce the learning time to reach acceptable level of performance. The employees need not to learn by observing others and waste log time to the formal training program exists in the organization. The qualified instructors will help the new employees to acquire skills and knowledge to do particular job with a short interval of time. As I mentioned, trainers and trainees. So instructor is your trainer who will instruct you, who will guide you that how you need to do the things in a better way. उसके बाद आता है हायर प्रोडक्टिविटी. जब हमारी ट्रेनिंग खत्म होती है, हम किसी काम को करने लगते हैं, उससे हमारी प्रोडक्टिविटी बढ़ती है. हम धीरे धीरे सीखते हैं, हमारी प्रोडक्टिविटी इतनी से इतनी होती जाती है. तो ट्रेनिंग इंक्रीजेस द स्किल ऑफ द एम्प्लॉय इन द जॉब परफॉर्मेंस ऑफ अ पर्टिकुलर जॉब. An increase in skill usually helps increase in both quality and quantity of output. Training is also of great help to the existing employees. It helps them to increase their level of performance on the present job assignments. As I have mentioned, when you learn something, it increases your productivity, which may lead to higher production to the organization. उसके बाद आता है less supervision. If the employees are given adequate training, the need of supervision is lessened. Training does not eliminate the need of supervision, but it reduces the need of detailed and constant supervision. A trained employee is self-reliant in his work because he knows what to do and how to do. Under such situations, close supervision is ordinary, not mandatory. So it simply means when you learn something, you become used to of it. The supervision is needed, but in a very less way. How? Because when you are getting trained, or when you have got trained on a specific job or a specific thing, in order to achieve something, then there is no need of supervision, because you are able to control the thing in your own way. Supervision is needed when you do something wrong, but how it needs to be improved, our supervisor tells us about that. Now there is another one, that is higher morale. The morale of employee is increased if the given proper training. A common objective of training program would B. Employs attitudes to support organizational activity and to obtain better operational and greater loyalty. With the help of training, dissatisfaction, complaints, absenteeism, and turnover can also be reduced among the employee. The training helps in building an efficient and cooperative workforce. जब एक टीम को ट्रेनिंग दी जाती है एक एम्प्लॉय को, तो उससे उसका जो है मोराल बढ़ता है. मोराल कैसे बढ़ेगा? भाई जब वो कॉन्फिडेंस उसके अंडर आएगा, जब वो नया नया काम करना शुरू करेगा, उससे एब्सेंटिज्म भी कम हो जाएगा. एब्सेंटिज्म कम होता है जब हम एक एम्प्लॉय को जो है ट्रेनिंग देते हैं. जब हमने एक एम्प्लॉय को ट्रेनिंग दी, उसके अंदर कॉन्फिडेंस आया, तब वो एम्प्लॉय एक ऑर्गेनाइजेशन को सर्व करने में बहुत हेल्प करता है. उसके बाद आता है अपना इकोनॉमिकल ऑपरेशंस. ट्रेनिंग पर्सनल विल बी able to make better and economical use of materials and equipments. Wastage will be also be low. In addition to the rate of accident, damage to machinery and equipment will be kept as minimum by the well-trained employees. These will lead to less cost production per unit. Lead to less cost of production per unit. Yes. Now suppose if you are working in a factory. There are so many machines that are involved in a factory. Like in a carton making factory, there are multiple machines like cutting of sheet or a piece of roll or a roll. After that, your pasting machine, then die cutting machine, slot machine, rotary machine, and stitching machine. There are certain boxes that are getting pasted or that get pasted. So there are certain machines that are involved in making the production. Now when an employee is given a proper training, the employee will be able to damage very less amount of you can say on making will be able to make very less damages to the property or the machines. How? Or might be possible that employee will not be able to. Why? Because once the employee will be able to learn something, the employee will not be able to make the damages to the property or so. Now let's talk about standardization of process. Just a minute please.